Trending news. If I lose in a fair contest as a Democrat, I will accept it. Obaseki declares. The Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, has said that he would accept his defeat in the upcoming gubernatorial elections, provided the elections is fair and free. The governor, however, said that the issue of him losing the election is irrelevant, saying that there is no strong opposition in the elections. Obaseki, who spoke in an interview with journalists shortly after meeting with the Inspector General of Police, Muhammad Adamu, in Abuja, expressed fears over the security situation in the state, where violence has been recorded without any arrests, said that he was satisfied with the outcome of his meeting with the IGP. He asked what his reactions would be if he loses in the election. Obaseki said, "First, if you have been watching, you will see that the election is almost a no contest because we can't even find the opposition party in the field. So, the issue of me losing a very, very remote election, except something miraculous happens. If I lose in a fair contest as a Democrat, I will accept it. But from what we know today and from evidence of what is available, Edo people have spoken, and we just want an opportunity for them to express their views on that day. So our concern is that people should be allowed to vote peacefully and express themselves in any way or the other. Let them make their decision, and they should not be forced on this election day." Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. I love Obaseki. Fine, the election is around the corner, 19th of February 2020. Why didn't Obaseki say this long time ago? Why did he say last month or 2 months ago? Why is it now that he is uttering such a statement? Why? Maybe as he knew quite alright that he will not win this election. He knows that he will not win this election. He knew that whosoever Oshomole supports, whosoever the person may be, the candidate of Oshomole may be, Oshomole will make it very compulsory that the person wins the election. So this is why Obaseki is afraid. So that on the day of the election, when he loses, then people will say, yes, he has said it. He has said it, and he has surrendered that if he loses, then he will give up. Imagine that. He knows that he will definitely lose. That is why he is saying all of this, because he knows that if on that day, if he eventually loses the election, people will mock him. That is why he's saying all this that he's saying to console himself. It's very funny. And nobody asked him any question. I think Obaseki is the one causing all this for himself. What am I saying? How do I mean? As I've said it before, that Oshomole, any Oshomole's candidate will always and will definitely for sure wins no matter what. If Obaseki, because the first time Obaseki was coming in as the governor of Edo State, it was this same godfather of Obaseki, that's Oshomole, that made it happen. He made it compulsory that Edo people should vote for Obaseki, even if they did not vote for him. He knows his way on how Obaseki is going to win and become the governor of Edo State. And at the end of the day, he won the election. Instead of Obaseki relaxing his mind, no matter what your godfather, no matter what no matter wrong he did to you, you shouldn't have even have it in mind to bear grudge against him. You shouldn't have it in mind to keep malice and fight him, because it's the brain behind your being the governor of Edo State. He would have pretended to be at peace with Oshomole. Then, when he's coming back the second time as the governor of Edo State, then he will be confident and sit down and be confident the way Ezeyam is confident. He knows that he's going to win this election since Oshomole is behind him. So this same thing would have been for Obaseki. Instead of him to just pretend as if nothing happens, as if Oshomole did not offend him. Sit and settle down and hope for the next call. The next thing he should be waiting for is for his name to be announced. But look at what he did. Look at what he did. He can never win this election. He knows that he cannot win this election. That is why he is saying all of this, saying that if he loses the election, that he will surrender my foot. Someone has told him that he should stop wasting his time. That this election is not for this governorship seat is not for him. That he is for Ezeyam. That's why he's giving up now. But we never can tell. Let's not say because Oshomole's candidate, anybody Oshomole support or Oshomole is behind, will always win any of the position. Let's not say that. You don't know what God can do. You don't know if Obaseki is God's choice or Ezeyam. We don't know. All we know that God is the only one that chooses and not man. The vote of the Edo State indigenes will not even count without God's vote. So, with what Obaseki has just said, he shouldn't say such a thing. He should just hope that he will win this election. He's going to be the governor of Edo State this second time. He should not give up. You don't know if he is the governor or not. So let him not give up. My advice to him, to Obaseki, is just be prayerful. You never can tell. You might be the governor of Edo State the second term. Let the will of God be done. So viewers, you have heard it all from Obaseki. What is your take on that? Your comment concerning this news that you just listened to is of great importance. Please don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish any new videos. Thank you.